welcome to Ginger Welsh Allotments. I am Bethan and today I'm going to give you a tour of the fruit garden. Some of it I've done some work on and some of it I haven't. And I think you'll be able to tell the bits that I've done the work on and the bits that I haven't. But I really need to start working on it all now. So let's go and have a look at what's growing and fingers crossed it's all looking good despite the weeds. I've got my strawberries in the planter and then those are my currant bushes and behind that are my gooseberry bushes. Just around from the strawberries and currants I've got what can only be described as a wilderness going on. There are some gooseberry bushes in amongst this lot. There's one here, no goosegogs on there though. And over here I've got some strawberry plants. These I planted up last year and haven't done anything with yet, apart from this one here, which I've just taken the straw off and cut away all the dead growth. So I just need to do that with the rest of them there. But let's go and have a look at the blackberries and Tayberries. So they are beginning. I've got another wilderness going on down here as well. But these are my blackberries and Tayberries. So they are beginning to put on some fruit now. Let's have a look at the Tayberries. I've never even tried a Tayberry, so I'm not sure how these grow exactly, but they have buds on them, so hopefully it should have a goodish crop. So I'm just close in on the blackcurrants at the moment. There looks to be quite a lot of green fly, that's what I'm seeing. But there is also a fair amount of ladybirds around. So hopefully they'll be eating the green fly. But I don't know how well these are looking. They don't look all that healthy to me. But I suppose we'll see when the blackcurrants come through. Down there are some more blackcurrant bushes, and all I've done is weed and mulched with manure around the bottom. I've just moved over to the red currants and I found this on the floor, which is a bit disappointing, but there are some more growing, which is really encouraging because last year they didn't grow any at all, or the birds might have had them before I had a chance to get them. I'm in the gooseberry section now, and this gooseberry plant is doing really well. It's got quite a few big gooseberries on them. The other plants are not doing as well as this one, but this is a very old, well-established one. I just moved it last year from my garden. But over here, this one, there are a couple going on down there. But I need to try and prune this better next year. I did prune it this year with the intention of everything growing up, but it's still sort of trailed on the floor. So I need to have a look at that next winter when I'm pruning again, just to make sure that the bush is growing up and not onto the floor. I have got this black fabric down, so it's not like the gooseberries will be going into the dirt. It'd be easier to harvest if they were standing upright. Couple growing on this one as well. And similarly, all I've done is mulch with manure and given them a seaweed feed. They probably do another seaweed feed now, as I did there a couple of weeks ago. But I'll check in my book first, as I need to check about the plums and what to feed them as well. I really need to sort out this fruit tree and raspberry section because the raspberry runners are now coming up right underneath the fruit trees, and I have decided that I'm pretty sure I'm going to move these fruit trees over to my house come this autumn, as I think they'll grow really nice, look really nice against my fence in the front garden. There's some fruit forming on here. Let's have a look further down. Some apples forming there. Some more apples forming there. And look at all this, it's dreadful. This is my grape cage. Those small grapes seem to be doing well. And there's some leaf on the vine. So maybe this year will be the year I get some grapes, who knows. That's what I like to see. There's loads of green fly over on my red currants if you get fed up of sitting on my plum tree. No sign of any plums yet on this tree, but there are on my other one, which I'll show you in a minute, and those are pears. So hopefully we'll have a good harvest of pears this year, but I think I better clear away all this mess first. Hello, Shadow. And finally to the plum tree, which has got some plums from what I can gather, but they had them last year and then they disappeared, and I did put netting over this last year, so I don't know why that happened, because it wasn't the birds eating them, they just disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. This variety is called Early Rivers, so hopefully it'll come to fruition, as the trunk is quite thick, but yeah, nothing off it since I bought it, but maybe this year will be the year. And finally, a close-up on the strawberries, which have got a fair amount of flower on them. So I'm hoping that I will get some strawberries this year, because I nearly pulled all these plants up and bought some new ones, but I thought no, I'll wait and see how they do this year, and hopefully all these flowers will turn into strawberries. And with my pots, I just will move them once I've sorted them out. I'll just move them to under the red currant and gooseberry netting, so that I don't need to worry about netting. And I'll just put a net, you can see the hoops are there ready, I'll just put a net over the strawberries, but I don't think I've got a big enough net at the moment. I think I need to visit the garden centre. I hope you've enjoyed the tour of my fruit garden today. I'm gonna start cracking on with some jobs now, so I'll catch you in the next vlog, where hopefully I'll be able to show you how far I've got on, and hopefully I'll have some raspberry plants made up from those runners that I can sell on to someone else or give away, whichever. So I'll catch you next time. Lovely job!